So my name's Steve Newman, and we've been sort of looking around Soho, being a bit nostalgic and seeing some of the bits and pieces that make up the essence of what the 60s were about, and maybe what the bike's about as well in a sense.
Today is a really important day for Royal Enfield, and I believe for motorcycling in the world, because we've come out with the Continental GT. That's a bike which was originally there in 1965, and we've developed it once again in the context of the 21st century. Our idea behind this launch was that it's not just about the bike, it's about the entire cultural movement of cafe racing, of the rockers, and we tried to bring that all back. We've brought in people from the US, from Canada, Latin America, Japan, Australia, Europe, Asia, so from everywhere, and we just want to immerse them in the entire culture of what cafe racing used to be. But the ride itself is actually the main part. So we ride starting from Ace Cafe, we go to Brooklands Museum, which was the birthplace of British aviation and motorsports, and then we actually ride all the way down to Brighton Pier. And that was a ride in the 60s that people used to do. That was a fun ride, the Brighton Burn Up, for example, and that's what we're trying to recreate here.
My name's Chris Dobie, I'm from Australian Motorcycle News. We've arrived in London, been introduced to the motorbike this morning. We had a bit of a ride down, we visited Brooklands Museum and had a bit of a look at the banking, and then we all jumped on the bikes and recreated an old rockers ride down here to Brighton.
So far we're only a day and a half into the launch, and we've still got a lot of fun stuff to do, but yeah, it's definitely a fantastic launch, and the experience and meeting all the other people and being able to get hands on with the bikes and going to some pretty famous places on them is a real big buzz.
So today was the launch of the Royal Enfield Continental GT 500. Look at where we are, we're on Brighton Pier. There's a whole boatload of retro cafe racer style Royal Enfield bikes. This isn't a sight anybody thought would see. I think Royal Enfield have kind of hit the nail on the head really by bringing us here. It's brilliant.
So Enfield tried to, and I think they succeeded in trying to give us a bit of a feeling for the time where these kind of bikes originate from. The good thing about the bike is its authenticity. It's way more authentic to the times. Compared to the other cafe races, this is the most authentic you can buy.
Earlier on today we were at Brighton, rode down there and came back, had a beautiful sunny day, and we're now at the Chelsea School of Arts, and we're here to see Nick Clements, the photographer here, and he's going to give us a bit of a tour and have a look around.
My name is Nick Clements. I'm a photographer, I'm a collector, I'm the editor of Men's File magazine and Men's File archive book series. Well, I think they have a unique proposition. They have a very good looking bike at a reasonable price that looks like an old bike, and they put a lot of work into the tour, and they're trying to give people a genuinely rounded cultural view of what cafe racing is about.
I'm Derek Harris, owner of Lewis Leathers. We're currently working on a collaboration with Royal Enfield. Essentially, because of the era of the bike that they're producing, they wanted to work with us because Lewis Leathers have been probably the most important motorcycle and clothing manufacturer of the day, and they wanted a jacket which really kind of spoke of the era that the bike was from. Yeah, it's been a nice project so far.
This is a production bike from the factory and it's a great bike in its own right. But I also view it a little bit as a platform or as a canvas.
Mate, the launch is quite different. What it's doing is creating a vibe of the 60s and it's recreating the cafe racer in its true essence. We were riding it yesterday and at moments you felt like actually riding in the 60s, you know. I think they've captured the true essence of that era and that's what they've set out to do, so very, very different.
I've been to a lot of motorcycle functions. What's happened today is right at the top of the list and I was just blown apart by what I saw today. I thought it's a magnificent motorcycle.
I think the new bike is fantastic. It is absolutely beautiful. The new Royal Enfield, shall we call it, has captured the spirit of the Continental GT. It is fabulous.
We've had a pretty intense couple of days of media engagement and of rides and all of that, and I think they had a pretty good time. I think they got to understand the philosophy of motorcycling that we're trying to project, and they really also got to figure out that we're just not another motorcycle company. We're very different and we're unique. We're not selling a bike here. I mean, that's not the only thing we're doing. We're selling an idea, and I think people get that.
I found the experience of being here for the launch just a tremendous amount of fun. And also, they've taken such good care of us. Of course, maybe you'd expect that. What I didn't expect was that I almost feel as though I've had sort of a graduate course in cafe racers. They've educated us about what they are, where they came from. Now we're here at this incredible museum. Gordon May, an historian who's written 6 books about Royal Enfield, took us around, showed us Royal Enfields all the way back to the beginning. Just an amazing experience.
So it's the final couple of days of the Royal Enfield Continental GT launch week, and so we thought it was a great idea to bring the visitors to the site of the original factory so they can get a feel for the heritage of the company.
I've been on umpteen product launches in the automotive world over the last 30 years. I've really enjoyed it both on and off the bike. It brings back fond memories. This is the best handling Enfield I've ever ridden in my life.
I'm from Japan. I'm a motorcycle journalist. I'm very pleased with the new bike.
The whole experience has been a lot of fun. I love the historical aspect as well as riding the new Continental GT, finding out about the history and the rockers and how the bikes totally influenced the way that they rode and their lifestyle. And it's been great. It's been enlightening. I've learned a lot. The bike is great to ride, especially in the city, and it looks good, and I hope it inspires others like it's inspired me.